I can't open my eyes. Hey guys, it's a little over 6 a.m. right now. I have my health psychology exam in a while and oh my gosh, my hair is a mess. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling so brain dead now because I've been so sleep deprived in the past few days. Like, I usually wake up early, but these few days though, my sleep schedule has been haywire, so anyway, morning exam. I actually have a 24-hour window to do this, but then I wanted to do it earlier, you know, get things done, get it out of the way, because after this I only have one last exam left, which is like 218, statistics, which is the exam I'm most worried about. But yeah, I thought about filming this getting ready with me since in the morning. Before I show you what I do before the exam, let's check out FnK Concept on Shopee or Lazada for full products at reasonable prices. I can't open my eyes. So you're not gonna see me brush my teeth because I know a lot of vloggers like to do that. Let's do it. You know, don't forget to brush your teeth in the morning and at night. I mean, who the hell brushes their teeth only once a day, man? That's weird. Right, let's go get breakfast. Right, so I'm about to cook breakfast right now. And I actually cook all my meals every day. And I always thought that cooking was an essential skill. Like, I think that everyone should learn cooking. But recently I've been on Tinder and I put my caption as I cook and I do the dishes. And somehow that actually is a weird flex. Well, like, I don't know. Tinder matches just seem to like it that you can cook, you know? Oil spray, by the way, not just whole gulps of oil. Low calorie version, man. And then for breakfast I'm having French toast, pre-prepared, but these are the last 3 pieces. So people who say that they don't have time to cook and things like that, they don't know what meal planning is. Meal prepping, meal planning, all the same thing. And if you do it right, it doesn't take a lot of time to cook. I mean, you'll see. This literally is what I have for breakfast every day, so whether or not I'm having online classes, I cook my meals. And I don't think it takes a lot of time. Well, sometimes it does, so when you think it does, or when you're getting busy, prepare in advance. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, my Tinder bio is literally, I cook and I do the dishes. It used to be like 5 things I love in no particular order: psychology, reading, writing, badminton, and running, or something like that. And then when I changed it to, you know, I cook and I do the dishes, the number of matches I started getting just increasing, and the number of likes as well increased significantly. So I was like, somehow this is a weird flex. It's kind of like when I go to UBC and tell people I speak 5 languages, that becomes a flex, because in Malaysia that's very normal. So I guess that's a cultural aspect to consider. So by now you already know, you're all about saving time and using the minimal amount of time to make the most amount of food. So while the French toast is cooking, I'm gonna make my morning coffee. So the type of coffee I drink in the morning just depends on my mood. When I'm feeling like a bland coffee, then I'll make, you know, just bland coffee. But then if I'm feeling like hot chocolate like today, I usually add in some cocoa powder and some whey protein powder and some artificial sweetener, not sugar, to make things sweeter. And no, artificial sweetener won't kill you, unless you're that small percentage of people. Otherwise, just, I don't know, don't worry about it. I drink artificial sweetener every day. I think it's okay. And yeah, put the cocoa powder in. I'm about to add in a little bit of whey so that it tastes a bit milky. And yeah, and honestly, this is my realistic breakfast every day. It's not like I'm making anything different because I'm filming a YouTube video. I don't know why YouTubers do that. No, this is what I eat every day. My friends can testify that. Well, actually, my friends and family and my relatives can all testify that. So, we're gonna make the coffee right now, and then we're gonna cut up some fruits, and then we'll be done with breakfast prepping. How easy was that? Oh wait, the camera is here. I keep looking at it myself, but I'm sorry if I missed eye contact with you. You know, as a public speaking person, I understand the importance of eye contact, but anyway, see you later. Alright, and then I'm gonna show you me eating right now because it seems like vloggers do that as well, and we gotta, you know, keep up with the trend, right? Vlogger wannabe, vlogger wannabe. Oh yeah, drink lots of water as well when you wake up. Because, I don't know, because you just slept for like how many hours and you're kind of dehydrated. But that's also when the abs look the best, you know. Yeah, like, my body looks the best in the morning when I'm dehydrated. Well, obviously, right, because it's like dry and yeah, diet maple syrup. This is Queen. Well, I'm not sponsored by this, but I would not recommend this. It's too expensive. It's just the brand that I usually buy ran out. But recently, though, I've been trying to figure out how to make my own homemade sugar-free syrup. And yeah, that's kind of all I have for breakfast. I don't want to, you know, show you my food because, well, actually, you know, I'm gonna do it. I was gonna say, because then I have to readjust my camera. Okay, I have the French toast here. I have my coffee, hot chocolate thingy here. Am I even filming properly? And then I have the oranges here. And then I have my maple syrup. And then water. Okay, great. Now I have to readjust the camera so that it's straight. Ah, dang it. Alright, that's what I'm having. French toast and fruits and coffee with lots of syrup. I don't know. Exam or no exam, it's the same food. Vlogging or no vlogging, it's about the same food. Yeah. Right, I'm done with the French toast. I'm about to eat my oranges right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's your favorite fruit? Comment below what your favorite fruit is. Because for me, it's oranges and probably mangoes. Oh, durian though. You should try out some durian. Like, I see people from other countries eating durian and hating on it. Like, what the hell? You don't know what you're missing out, man. Again, I'm forgetting where the camera is. I just keep looking at myself at the screen that I forgot the camera is here. Like, I'm an orange type of person, not an apple type of person. I prefer oranges over apples, and yeah. I think that as compared to apples, oranges are sweeter, texture is better, and low in calories actually. I think in terms of fiber, apples have more fiber, but I don't know. Oranges for the win. Again, forgetting where the camera is. Sorry guys. So we just finished eating our oranges, so before we get to the coffee, let's wash our hands. Right, coffee. You know what, let's talk about my exam later. My exam later is health psychology. It's like 314 at UBC. My professor is Dr. Eric Kim. I really enjoy the classes that he provides, and he's a really thoughtful and considerate professor. I've always wanted to join his lab as a research assistant, but never got into it. Like, I applied twice, and I think 3 times actually. Never got into it, but it's okay. I guess I'm already a lab assistant anyway somewhere else. So I was just thinking that as an extra. But that aside, in terms of the exam, I'm actually feeling pretty good about it because I did well in 2 of the midterms. I guess I kind of like the way the questions I asked. It just happens to fit how I study for the exam. So I'm feeling pretty good about the finals as well. Well, which is why I'm doing this Get Ready With Me anyway. If this was stats right now, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I should study right now. Yeah, that's like 314, health psychology. The readings are really heavy. Like, the readings are a lot of readings, just a lot of readings. It's not like hard reading, it's pretty light reading, but then, I mean, in terms of difficulty, the content is not hard. Okay, my camera might die anytime now, so if I just go off all of a sudden, I'm sorry. Anyway, before my camera dies, what type of coffee do you guys prefer? Black, white, hot chocolate instead? No coffee for me? I don't know, let me know in the comments. And I think I better switch this off right now because it's literally dying. I will charge my battery during the exam and I'll get back to you guys after that. See you in like 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. Bye people. Right, so I just got done with my health psych exam and fortunately it went well as I'd expected. Yeah, 2/3 of the finals done and I'll be done with second year at UBC, and who would have known that my second year at UBC would be done completely at home. Well, that's something interesting to think about, isn't it? Since I mentioned meal plan earlier and that I just finished my French toast, like literally, I thought that I might as well show you guys how I meal prep for French toast so that I can save a lot of time when I make breakfast every day. So usually I just make a whole big batch, which can last me for about 1 to 1.5 weeks. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright, we're in the kitchen right now, gonna meal plan, and yeah, I use this egg whites. I cannot remember the nutrition content, and yeah, I think I'll be doing a what I eat video soon, and by then I'll tell you the macros of these things. And oh my gosh, I ran out of egg white. Should I just, cheat on my diet? No, because like Coach Greg said, I should always have backup. So I'm missing a pair of scissors right now. I'll be back in a while. Back here with them scissors. Oh yeah, FnK Concept shirt. Check them out on Shopee or Lazada. Oh, the back is pretty cool as well. Personally, I have never worn oversized shirts or pants before, but I actually think this one looks pretty good, so I think you guys should check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna add those egg whites in. Powdered egg whites, to be specific. Because I'm making a whole batch, I'm using like 280 grams of powdered egg whites, and I use one bag like every 2 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks, and they can cost quite a lot. But yeah, sometimes you guys spend a little bit more money on dieting, I guess, because I feel that health is more important than the extra bit of money that I can still afford because I tutor. Oh yeah, I tutor, so yeah, that's a shameless promotion that you guys might want to know about. Oh yeah, by the way, this recipe is actually by Coach Greg. I'm not sure if his French toast recipe is still on his channel though. When I was watching it, it was still there. I noticed that he took down quite a number of his videos because of his recipe videos because of some sponsorship issues. Right after that, I added my sweetener. This is stevia sweetener. I'm not sponsored by them, but it tastes pretty alright, so just pointing it out. I had about 40 to 42 grams because I like my French toast to be sweet. 40 to 42 grams, and as you can see, I'm running out of stevia as well. So should I use sugar instead? Heck no. We always got backup. I got 3 more packets in the cabinet. And then we got cinnamon. I can't remember. I think I add about 6 grams cinnamon. And then I add about 800 grams of water. Well, you can add a little bit more, a little bit less. It just depends on how you want your French toast to be. I don't like it to be too dry. I like it to be a little bit moist, a little bit wet. I like the texture that way, because if you make it too dry and you have too little liquid, it's gonna make your French toast really bland, I feel. Makes it, I don't know, I just don't like the taste of it. Oh yeah, and then you take a whisk and then you whisk. Well, see, I'm no chef. Usually I use a fork and a spoon to whisk my stuff when I cook like desserts and cakes. But these egg whites, the one thing I don't like about them is that they are really stiff. Like, it's not easy to whisk them. So if you use a fork, like, good luck, man. You're gonna be eating powdered egg whites when you eat your French toast. And unless you like the taste of powdered egg whites, I mean, if you do, we're not gonna be friends because they taste absolutely garbage. Make them in liquid form. So it's gonna take a while to whisk. And while I'm whisking, as you can see, I have my special protein bread here. These bread, expensive ones, because you know white bread can kill you. Just kidding, these are regular ass white bread. And yeah, I don't know why people say that you can't eat white bread or bread when you're on a diet. According to my sensei, Coach Greg, who said you can eat whatever you want as long as you eat it in moderation. And if you think about it, if you look at bread, I mean, I'm no nutrition expert here. I'm a psychology student, as a matter of fact. But I do know that the micros, the macros, and the calorie count of white bread, just regular ass bread, is better than rice and better than oats, I think. Well, it might be a little bit lower on fibers compared to oats, but in terms of the calories and the volume that you get, especially when you dip them in egg whites to make them French toast or anything similar, the macros are pretty good. And then some people also say that the glycemic index of bread is pretty high because it digests really quickly, so it makes you want to binge more. But if you dip them in egg whites, though, the protein kind of increases the thermogenic effect of the bread, which makes you more full and more satiated. So French toast, anabolic French toast we call it, is really high in satiety. The macros are pretty good. Well, I don't remember the macros for now, but then I'll let you guys know when I make my, you know, what I eat to have abs video. And by the way, I have Diet Pop here, Diet Pepsi, like I said. Like I said in my previous video, don't drink the original soda, man, you crazy. And then you learn some basic nutritional information, I guess, from my YouTube channel as well. You dip the bread in freaking egg whites. Make them soak with egg whites. And these things take like 3 minutes to cook. I mean, you saw how I made breakfast just now. It's like I was making my coffee, cutting the oranges when I was waiting for these things to cook at super low heat. And then usually by the time I'm done with those, the French toast is done. The French toasts are done. Oh, my grammar. Or pro tip, sometimes not all the powder is whisked off. It's not a good thing, so you want to continue whisking sometimes. Today though, it's relatively better because sometimes like the powder just comes in super solid form, and when you cook them, they don't taste the best. They taste like plastic, like hard plastic. I don't know why, man. I don't know why Malaysia doesn't have liquid egg whites. And then the last step you want to do during this meal prep is pour all the remaining egg whites into the bread so that they soak better. And that's pretty much meal prepping. You're done with this. You only gotta make this like once every week or once every 1.5 weeks if you have different breakfasts every day. Or even once every 2 weeks. And these things last, man. You can pre-cook them if you want, but I don't like it that way. I don't know, I think it's convenient for me to cook every morning. I don't mind, it takes like 3 minutes. And like I'm making my coffee anyway, so when I'm making my coffee, I will cook the French toast. And that's all for the meal prep. Well, I guess, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later.